It's a very sad day for a lot of people in the Blackfoot world. Last night we received word from the RCMP that one of our real heroes had passed away in a multi-car accident north of Regina in Saskatchewan yesterday morning. And that man was Narcisse Blood, who was to me probably my closest male friend, also a colleague, in-law, and a surrogate father of sorts here in Alberta, away from my own family. I know everybody right now is feeling shocked and devastated. You know, his family, I haven't even talked to any of his kids yet. I just don't even know what to say. His wife, I owe a lot of my own life and experiences to Narcisse. I've worked alongside of him very closely for 20 years now. If you Google my name, half of the stuff that comes up you'll see says Narcisse Blood right beside me, because we were always together. In fact, sometimes people would jokingly call me Narcisse Jr. He recruited me into my work at Red Crow College, and he and I really undertook to try to communicate to people here and around the world a different way of being and learning. We traveled to a lot of places together. We went to Australia, Scotland, England, France, all around North America. And yeah, I'm just in shock that he's not here. It's hard to believe. You know, just yesterday, literally, maybe 12 hours before the accident, he was defending me in an email exchange where I put my foot in my mouth like I often do, because I lack such diplomacy as he had. So it's very sudden, and I know it's going to be pretty tough for the next few days for everybody, myself included. But today I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into Red Crow College and just try to be there for any students who need somebody to be there, because a lot of them really looked up to him as a father figure and somebody to emulate, an elder and a hero. And I know they're gonna be shaken up pretty bad. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to keep my emotions in check and try to be in good spirits, like I know Narcisse would be if he was in this situation. And just go and see if I can be there for the students, and then come back and be around my family.
Southern Alberta is mourning the tragic loss of a Blackfoot tribe elder and founder of an Aboriginal program at the Red Crow College. Narcisse Blood was killed in a terrible highway crash north of Regina yesterday on Highway 6. 2 cars and a pickup truck collided, killing 5 people and sending 2 more to hospital. It's believed that bad weather was a factor in the crash. Narcisse Blood was 60 years old. Now, Kayla Carr is following this story. Kayla, what are people saying about Narcisse?
Jackie, I spoke to a longtime friend and colleague of Narcisse. Ryan Heavyhead worked alongside him for 20 years. He tells me Narcisse was kind, charismatic, and a true leader of the Blood tribe. Among Narcisse's many major accomplishments was starting the Kainai Studies program at the Red Crow College. It originally began in the mid-1990s as a Blackfoot Studies program, but quickly evolved into a full-fledged post-secondary undergraduate degree. Narcisse brought Heavyhead into the program to help. Together they toured across Canada, sharing what they were doing with Kainai Studies. Narcisse also served on Blood Tribe Council for over a decade, was an elder for the Horn Society and Thunderpipe Spiritual Society, and was a decorated athlete. He also directed the short film Roundup and was the creator and executive producer of the production Making Treaty 7.
It's an unheard story, like many other voices that we haven't heard.
Narcisse was in Regina working on a film project when the crash happened. Heavyhead says he will be greatly missed by everyone whose life he touched.
Just the way he carried himself and the kind of the wisdom that he had inherently, that he shared with people, and his positive attitudes. And he's a very loving person. He made a lot of people, not just here in this community, but just all over the place, feel special.
Narcisse also taught at the University of Lethbridge and University of Calgary. The U of L released a statement this afternoon saying, "He was a compassionate teacher, committed to becoming more fully human and to teaching others what the Blackfoot contributed to the world. He will be greatly missed by the university community, his many friends, students, and colleagues." Flags at the U of L have been lowered. Narcisse leaves behind a wife, 5 children, and grandchildren. No funeral plans have been announced yet. Jackie?
All right, thank you, Kayla. Now, also among the victims were prominent members of the Calgary Community Theatre. We'll have more on that story coming up on our news at 6.